So I went to medical school thinking that I wanted to be a primary care physician. The reason I got into plastic surgery is that I realized very quickly in medical school that primary care doctors simply are not allowed to spend very much time with their patients. The shuffle is just too quick. Plastic surgeons, on the other hand, are allowed the luxury of spending time and really getting to know their patients on a personal level so they can help achieve their individual goals. So when I started practice, I did everything myself. But I soon realized as the world of aesthetic medicine kept growing and becoming more and more complicated that I couldn't possibly keep up with or provide the best level of services across the entire range of cosmetic medicine. So I assembled a team of estheticians, nurses, and other surgeons to help me provide all of that care. Frequently in the world of aesthetic medicine, providers have individual procedures that they provide and nothing else. So for them, every patient is a candidate for that procedure. In reality, different patients need different procedures and different options that suit them the best. So part of our job is to understand all the different options available and then educate our patients after we figure out what their goals are so we can guide them to the right thing for them.
So here at the Aesthetic Center, we take an integrated, multidisciplinary approach to anti-aging and aesthetic care. So what this means is that we will listen to your concerns and evaluate the areas that you want to be treated to develop a personal beauty treatment plan that suits you best. So that means for some people it may be surgery, it may be non-surgical treatments, it may be a combination of both to give you what you're looking for long term. The other thing that makes working here and with Dr. Passaretti so rewarding is that patients really feel connected to him. They feel the compassion he has for them. They feel how much he wants to help them achieve their aesthetic goals.
A lot of patients find visiting a plastic surgeon intimidating. It shouldn't be. It should be a warm, comfortable experience where you feel like all of your questions are answered. You shouldn't be rushed. You should have adequate time to explain what it is you're trying to achieve and have adequate time for the surgeon to help you understand what can be done with surgery and what can't be done with surgery.
A large part of my role here is staying abreast of what's hot and new in the aesthetic medical industry. We take pride in the fact that we really look at each technology or procedure, and we want things that have research and results backing it.
When I finished residency, I realized very quickly that hospitals simply couldn't provide the level of privacy and consistency of care that I wanted for my patients. So in 2004, I built the operating room at the Aesthetic Center. It's the only operating room in the state of Connecticut that's dedicated entirely to plastic surgery, and we provide the full range of plastic surgical procedures here. The beauty is that our operating room, which is in-house, has stable and consistent staff that have been hand-picked and trained year in, year out, and work together as a team. One of my favorite things about being a plastic surgeon, in fact the whole reason I do this, is when we see a patient come back a year after a procedure. They walk across the waiting room, they come into the office, and they sit down and talk and explain how what we've done has changed their life. It could be a facelift, so when they look in the mirror, they see the woman they feel like on the inside. It could be a tummy tuck, so they've gotten their body back and they can play tennis the way they used to. It could be any number of things. It's really kind of an incredible gift to think that I can change a woman's life in a few hours. Sometimes these procedures are relatively short, 2 or 3 hours long, but they can provide an entire lifetime of pleasure and enhancement for the patients. If you're thinking about having plastic surgery or any of the aesthetic procedures, come in to meet us, get to know us, and let us get to know you. We can help you make sure that you choose the right procedures to achieve your goals in the end. You can get there safely and in a comfortable way.